let's dive into pillar one, which is content creation. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the strategy of it, right? So if you're listening, you probably know content creation is writing blog articles or pages on your website that are speaking about a specific topic that you want to be ranking for on Google and driving traffic to your website for those keywords, and then turning those potential customers into leads, into paying customers for you. And so the strategy behind this and my take on it is to go for the highest quality content at all times. Right now in the industry, we're seeing a lot of differentiations on the spectrum, right? You have people that are going only generated content, and it's probably lower quality content, maybe spammy content that they're not editing, they're not making any changes to, they're just trying to publish as much content as possible. So that's probably in your like lower quality content spectrum. But we aim at TrioSEO and myself, I aim for the highest quality content. So within the course, I teach you exactly how to go for high quality content that really addresses the search user's intent and hits on everything that they would need when they come to that article, when they come to that page on your website. They're getting everything out of it and at a very high level so that they don't have to click back and go to another article. They get everything they need right on that page that they're coming to. Steven, any thoughts on just content creation in general?
Yeah, I think, just as things evolve, especially SEO, it's getting harder and harder to create high quality content, especially with AI coming out. I think that with AI, I think it's very reminiscent of black hat days with how people are trying to cut corners and trying to always find the quickest path to success. And as we kind of all know, SEO is definitely not a short-term gain situation. You really have to, invest in the long term and play it out and be patient. And so those who choose to participate with AI content, I think will likely get burned in the long run. And so as we are continuing to scale TrioSEO, we really prioritize having good writers and a good team and a good process behind editing and quality assurance and just all of the other on-page metrics that come with creating a high quality product for the readers and the visitors. And so those who prioritize quality will always, have that sustainability attached to their strategy.
Yeah. And I'll say also for everyone listening, your content really comes down to your process and your system. So in the course, I talk all about this content pipeline where you go from, choosing your initial hub and spokes. So your main categories that you want to go after, to the keyword research, to creating the outlines and researching current winners on the first page of Google, to actually writing the content, to optimizing it, to finally publishing it and indexing it. So if you're an SEO and you're creating content for clients, or you're doing it for your own website, or you're a business owner that's trying to do it yourself, it all comes down to your process. It's not just like, hey, let me go start a blank page and try to write a great article. It's trying to figure out that whole system and all the processes that go into it, and making sure that that's set up at a high level so that your content can succeed over time and you can do it consistently for 6, 9, 12 plus months. Nate, you have any thoughts just on content in general from more of like a business owner's perspective?
Yeah. And I also got some housekeeping from the comments as well. So
Nice.
From our side, when we're deciding what business to potentially start or what industry to go into, we're always looking at the competitors and what they look like. Back when we started FreeUp, you have monsters in Fiverr and Upwork and all these different marketplaces, but their content was so-so. And we saw an opportunity to go in and put out really high quality content from the beginning. Same thing with the two bookkeeping brands we own, Ecom Balance and Accounts Balance. A lot of bookkeeping firms are very focused on bookkeeping. They are run by bookkeepers and they're not putting out lots of high quality content. So we look at the market and we say, hey, we can come in, we can start putting in high quality content from the beginning. And 6 months in, a year in, we were already ranking for a lot of e-commerce bookkeeping keywords, even though those other bookkeeping companies had been in there for 4 or 5 years and had a big head start on us. So quality content is the foundation of really any business that we go into.